Do you allow the black knight that the bishop is targeting right now to do you just let it move? I mean, like, your bishop's fantastic, but if that knight goes to c5 and then black starts unwinding,
it's coming.
I don't know.
How do you even stop that idea of that knight getting active and hitting that white rook?
You take it, but maybe you basically are like, I don't care. Like, I don't care if the knight is on c5. And also, like, what do you do with your center pawns? You play f4? Like, just to keep the tension? I don't...
He's going to lift the other rook.
I mean, rook on d3, knight on d7.
David knows Magnus best.
Bishop d7. Oh, okay. He played f4. That's what I said. I mean, cool. It's just a move. Like, it doesn't do anything special. It's just like making black think.
It's a little massage on the dark. Before queen c3 will attack g7, like just letting you know.
Taking that back, I think Levy knows Magnus best and not David. After all the millions of videos, Levy knows his mind.
Parasocial relationship, and David has a personal relationship, you know, so which one is more impactful? You know?
We can swap.
Knight c5. Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Draw. Knight d7.
Ooh, a repetition. I think then he takes.
Oh, yeah.
Then he definitely takes.
Wow.
Ooh, brave.
Ooh.
It's on the precipice.
And tucking the king away there on a7. I mean, it just feels like a, full defensive mode here for Hikaru.
King a7 is an aggressive move, no?
Now maybe time to bring that other rook is like, I want to get in the party too.
Yeah, I would say he has been, but suddenly he's sensing that Magnus kind of doesn't have a plan, you know?
Yeah, notice how the two knights are controlling the squares on the b file for Magnus's rook. It doesn't have an easy path to double down on that. We see some trades in the center, so Magnus trying to resolve the tension there. And Hikaru slows down. He does pick it up with his knight. Is it time to get the queen into the party? Do you jump in with your queen just yet?
Oh yeah, queen b4, like rook takes a6, queen b6 becomes a pattern.
Oof, he's reaching up. Yes, David.
Oh, he's trapped his own rook, though. What happens if the black knight comes hunting? If knight to c4, there's some tricks.
Wait, what did he play?
Queen b4.
Queen b4. It just didn't update yet.
Yeah. Now it's on.
Knight to c4, you can maybe leave the rook on b6, go like sack rook a3, sack the other exchange.
Something's about to happen to that black king.
You can feel it. It's in the air. With the majors there, the bishop lined up on that diagonal.
It's messy.
Oh, and something has happened.
Wow, what a sack. Well, not a sack.
I think 7?
Temporary.
Half a move.
But the bar hasn't moved at all.
Queen takes c5, and then you can't go back to d7 because of that bishop.
So knight c6, counterattacking the queen.
Goes back. He's going to go back to c3. Defend that knight. Keep an eye on the c5 knight as well. But then knight e4.
Even queen a3.
Yeah, I like queen a3 more.
I think queen c3 might walk into that knight jump to the center of the board. So it might be the best move to retreat to the other side.
Or d4 and like rook takes and rook d1 check. Like suddenly you're under some...
Hikaru's like in Star Wars when they take...
Wow, there it is!
Oh, there it is!
C4. Oh my god. This is crazy.
Is this turning around? Is Hikaru back?
Wait, can white castle if there's a rook on d4?
Yes. As long as you don't castle through check.
Oh, so
Magnus castle?
Yeah,
yes, ED, rook d4, long castle, and you offer a rook trade. Oh, but then your king is in the center. Oh my god.
It's illegal because d1 is covered.
As long as your king doesn't go through check. That's the key.
It will be here, king to c1 and rook to d1.
Goes to c1. Sorry, I forgot the rules of chess.
So
that's why I was distracted in players' meeting. I was playing Blitz.
Yeah.
So white can castle here.
The shortest long castle ever. Put that king on c1 and the rook on d1.
Probably a terrible move, but it'll be super cool, right?
Yeah. Also, rook a4 is an idea. It's crazy.
Oh, now rook d1 check.
Hikaru under a minute.
The rook can go the other way. Or, yeah, which
Who's getting attacked?
Yeah.
And suddenly Hikaru's
Still
complete
equal.
He's put a full stop on Magnus's attack, right? With the knight so close to the black king, defending it beautifully. Hikaru's getting aggressive with every move.
I get it. Well, queen e3, I mean, still feels to me like something's going to give eventually. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. To c7 he goes.
Yeah.
Do you care about the a5 pawn at all, which is being attacked by two of Hikaru's pieces, the knight and the rook?
That's a great question.
It might disappear soon.
Rook takes a1, king takes a1, knight takes a5, no? I mean, it's a free pawn, but I guess it's just not good, somehow.
Nervous.
That's the big question.
It will just restore the material balance. He has a pawn down, Hikaru. Magnus grabbed one earlier, so... Oh, the queen's coming.
Opting instead just to trade the rooks on the a file.
Oh, whoa!
Last move.
Wait, there's a potential discovered check, like queen e3, queen g1 maybe hit that knight?
Yeah, I think you go queen g1, you just defend everything and you have this really aggressive plan to hit the king.
Queen g1, knight takes a5, and then rook d6 and b4.
That's winning for white, yeah.
No, too much fireworks going on.
Yeah, queen g1's got to be the winning move.
Line up the queen against the black king on that diagonal. And then you're looking at the pins and discover checks. is Magnus. He still hasn't made the move though. He's touching the 1 minute mark. And let's remind everyone, 10 seconds get added with every move.
But that's just straightforward, and we will get arrows shortly.
There it is.
There
That's
it is.
it.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful retreat.
He's just winning.
Oh, but Queen D5.
Is B4 absolutely nuts here?
Queen E5 check. No, before
and-
you probably have to play. Like, it's probably just winning on the spot.
It's either winning on the spot or losing on the spot, one of the two.
Yeah, but there's only one check. Queen E5, King B1. Okay, like Knight A4, Rook B5 check. Like and you just win the queen.
He's calculating it.
Or Rook A6, double check, King A6, Queen B6 mate. Like depending on where the
Where the knight is.
Like Knight E4, I was about to suggest, and then it might be the only
Oh
move.
my god.
Yeah, Knight E4,
Magnus-
Rook A6.
But sometimes he gets, like, he had this huge time cushion, and sometimes psychologically now the time equalizes and you feel like you're in bigger time pressure.
Daniel, are we going to see B4?
Yes.
Let me
he's played.
try to get my prediction before he plays it. Oh, too late.
And it's a bad move.
No, it's good, it's fine. Our bar is just delayed, which is confusing. Now Knight E4, Rook takes A6, double check, and King A6, Queen B6 mate. What an amazing thing.
I don't see a move.
He gets
Okay,
the
that's
check.
a stall. That's like you go to grad school. Okay, now what?
Oh,
Yeah.
Magnus is going to play Queen D5, King A3.
Or B1, yeah.
Yeah, but A3.
Queen F3.
Okay, repeat once.
Looks like the clock won't play a factor, actually. I think it's just beyond that point for Hikaru. The time won't save him. Magnus admits to getting nervous these days a bit over the board in time scrambles compared to how he used to be, but it just looks like it's too late for Hikaru, who's going to gamble.
Whoa,
Gives up
Queen
a knight.
C5, Knight takes B4 is still
So tricky.
it's like a Title Tuesday trick, but Queen takes B4, Rook C2, King B1. He takes Magnus is like no calculation. Give me Knight.
Much safer.
Give me
That
Knight.
is a fork, by the way. The bishop is hanging.
I didn't like BC at all by Magnus.
And now it gets a bit tricky, right? Because you've got this threat on the A pawn coming in with check. The black queen looks a bit dangerously close to Magnus's king. David?
Bring the rook back. Good move. His king's going to go up the board. I think Levy predicted it.
King A3.
Small
Knight takes-
breath of life, though, here for
Yeah.
Hikaru with some counterattack.
Whoa.
What is he nodding at?
Yeah, did you see that? It's the nod that, hey, I'm back in this game. There's some tricks that you got to handle. That's the message
It's
I
the,
got.
like it's the invisible music that
And apparently that's a mistake. And
takes A5, C6 check, King where?
King whacking B8.
maybe just
Yeah, we push the pawn for check here.
Should
King
have
slides
Zorba.
back.
Oh, B6 as well. You're right.
B8, absolutely.
King
Rook
B8.
takes B7, Knight takes B7. Anyone's game. Oh, Magnus is he's down on time. How?
Check. Stops.
wow, incredible.
Anyone's game.
What a game.
He's down a piece, but Magnus's bishop on H3 not playing a role.
B1.
It's all about that white king, right? This is what happens when you allow the queen and the knight to combine and do a bit of a dance against your king.
You can go Queen B1, B5, B4. Like just this is the degenerate chess I really love. I'm in my element, you know.
There's
Well,
Queen B1.
and maybe
Step one.
Wait a second. Queen
Okay.
takes C7 almost works. It's a draw, I think. Queen takes C7, CB, Knight D6. Yeah. Anyways,
Wow.
perpetual.
He's reaching for the knight. I don't think he's about to take the rook. And he comes back to defend his own king. Get that knight close to the king.
B5.
Oh, what a move!
I just what I'm
All
saying.
hands on deck.
B5 is insane. Queen D6. Like this is how the game is gonna go.
That was the nod of head.
Queen D6,
Hikaru had
E4
calculated
anyway,
10
Queen
moves
takes
ahead.
It's like the Gukesh thing that he did, right? When Ding blundered.
Oh, guys,
subtle motion.
B5, Queen D6, B4, Queen B4, Queen A1 mate.
Well, Queen B4 is a
Queen
check.
B4.
Oh, Queen B4 is check. Oh, David said it. We're all mic'd up.
20 seconds. So then what do you do? B5, Queen D6. You're absolutely right. That's the problem.
Oh, man.
So that nod is Queen A1 check is always a move.
Oh, that's
down below 20 seconds. Hikaru makes a move.
B6.
He's going to go for B6.
That's not the most aggressive move in the position for sure.
Oh, Queen D6. What's wrong with Queen D6 here? It's Queen A1 and Queen B2 zigzag.
Hikaru reacts.
oh no, Queen D6, not like some Knight B7, and you have like Queen A1, Queen C3.
He does
There
it.
it is.
We're going to find out. Hikaru will find his way. He's down to 20 seconds.
Knight B7 is so heinous.
White is threatening a check on the back
Queen takes
rank.
rook. Queen takes rook. Yeah.
King takes.
Yeah, yeah.
It was still a game there.
What's the move here, David? For Hikaru, what does he have to find?
And he's got 10
I'm not
seconds.
sure any move. A check.
Wow.
A1, King B4.
There we go.
And the problem with Knight B7, Queen C7, you can sack the queen here.
Or
you
deliver a check on F8.
Yeah,
And Knight B5, Rook A3. Queen F8, Knight B5, Rook A3.
Is that just winning?
When the
And there it is.
Magnus, it's a handshake.
And that's it.
Wow.
What a crazy game and a crazy finish. You take that knight, you lose your queen.
every
That was
square is filled
monstrous.
on the king. Look, there's a piece on every square.